Hello, motherfuckers. Hello to my ballerinas. And welcome back to my channel, to my podcast. You are now tuned in to Bells Be Speaking. I am your host and the owner of this podcast, Coriel. Thanks so much for coming back for another video, for another episode. I am very happy and excited to have you here today on this episode, okay? Before I hop right in and start talking about what I'm going to talk about today, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel if you're watching this on YouTube. If you are tuning in from my website, coriel.com, make sure that you are subscribed to my email newsletter. It prompts you as soon as you pull up the website. You can't miss it. Enter your name and your email so you can be subscribed. And that way you all will be notified every time I post new content, post new episodes, post new music, all of that. All the people on my newsletter and the people on my channel that have their post notification bells for my channel turned on, they get notified first. So make sure you signed up for that. And last thing I'm going to say before I jump into this episode is a few disclaimers. Disclaimer number 1 is I cuss. So if you don't like profanity and profane language, go ahead and click off, exit out of this video, exit off of this channel, out of my website if you're on my website, because there's not going to be anything really, it's not going to be the content for you. Disclaimer number 2 is if you are listening to this on headphones, I suggest that you adjust your volume to a comfortable level where if I get louder or, have a loud outburst or something, it's not like a jump scare on your ears. So yeah, make sure you have your volume set at a comfortable level. And disclaimer number 3 is if you are around sensitive listeners, sensitive ears, like children, elderly, I suggest that you put headphones on. Just because you want to take into consideration the people that are in your environment around you. They may not want to hear what you listening to right now. They may not agree with what you're listening to. They may agree, they may like it, but so just in light of being considerate of the people in your surroundings, I would suggest putting headphones on while listening. Okay, so this episode is about believing in yourself anyway, regardless of what you may not have, what you lack, regardless of your fears, your insecurities, your lack of experience, regardless of you've never had, it's never been done before. You the first one that's doing it. You ain't got no guidance. You ain't got no support. Regardless of whatever the reason is or the reasons are that may be causing you to feel like you don't believe in yourself. Regardless of the mistakes you've made in the past, your wrongdoings and your shortcomings. Now, obviously, this is talking about something that's good, okay? I ain't ever encouraging y'all to go and do no fucked up, nefarious shit where you shouldn't be using my advice to go and try to, set somebody up or do something crazy to somebody. I'm talking about level-headed, regular, good mind, healthy-minded people that you're trying to work towards something and you're doing things that are okay. That's good. You ain't hurting nobody. You ain't intending to hurt nobody. You ain't trying to scheme and plot and nothing crazy like that. This is about you want to expand in your life. You want to be who you really are. You want to be happier. You want to be more peaceful. You already are those things, but sometimes you just, you sway a little bit. Like, everybody's case is different. But I am talking about people that ain't into no crazy, nefarious, fucked up shit, okay? Like, I'm not telling you to believe in yourself that you can hurt somebody. I'm not telling you to believe in yourself for no messed up stuff. My message is about when it comes to, like, like I said, expanding, evolving into your, like, a better version of you, the version of you that you want to be. You know, you may be feeling like it's time for you to go to the next level in your life, or you always want to go to the next level in your life, and this is one of those moments, and it's a challenge for you, or it feels that way, and you looking at the hill in front of you, or you're perceiving that or feeling like there's a hill that's in front of you that is you getting to the next level, and you may feel like you can't do it. Like, you don't believe in yourself. You don't feel as like you have what it takes, or whatever the breakdown of it is for you, because there's different reasons as to why somebody may not believe in themselves. Okay? Whatever the case may be, with all that being said, believe in yourself anyway. Okay? It doesn't matter if you didn't understand in the past. It doesn't matter. You are enough. You can do whatever it is that's good that you put your mind to, that's happy that you put your mind to, that is pure and genuine, that ain't intentionally trying to hurt, harm, or abuse or manipulate somebody else, that you put your mind to, that you have as an intention. You can do it. You want to get a degree, and it's been a long time since you've been in school, or you was a dropout and you need to get a GED, and were meaning you only have experience in this field, and are meaning you are in this field right now as a low income, low earning employee, and you want to open up your own business, you want to start a franchise of somebody else's business, whatever it is for you. You only have worked in fast food, and now you want to be a lawyer, and you don't want to just go to any college. You want to go to the best of the best in the country, and you don't know how the hell this finna get paid for. You way over the FAFSA age limit and stuff, so ain't getting no help from no parents. You don't know how you gonna pay for this. You don't know how you gonna have the time to do the homework. You don't believe that you don't believe in yourself enough for whatever it is that you're trying to do, or that you feel intimidated by, or feeling like you're just not enough to do it for. You don't have to feel that way. You don't have to believe that. You are enough, and believe in yourself anyway. Believing in yourself anyway communicates to you, to your mind, to your vessel, to everything. Doing that and feeling that is what knocks those doors down that seem as though they're locked in front of you. That's what kicks those doors open. That's what, people say gatekeepers and stuff. Believing that you can do it anyway is what kicks the gate the fuck open. Believing that you'll accomplish what you need to accomplish, and become who you want to be regardless, is what makes it happen. Believe in yourself anyway. There's no harm in that. There's no harm in trusting in your abilities, and trusting that everything will work out for you, and trusting that all you got to do is do what you know how to do, and the rest will come to you. There is no harm or foul in that. That's not being arrogant or cocky. And even if if somebody really wanted to just nitpick it so fucking much, so what, bitch? Fuck what they got to say about any goddamn thing. Believe in yourself. Don't let somebody else's opinion on who you should be and how you should feel about yourself and your abilities rub off onto you. It don't fucking matter what they say. It don't matter what they failed to do and how they didn't feel about themselves. And because a lot of times people don't want you to feel a certain way about yourself because they didn't, and they regret that they didn't, because they see why their life turned out the way that it did. When you don't believe in yourself, you self-sabotage. You are the lower version, the lower quality of yourself, and people regret that shit. Nobody that has ever gone through life, nobody has a success story that they can tell from not believing in themselves. Nobody has examples of a life well lived and a happy life well lived without believing in themselves. And believing in yourself don't even got to be nothing mystical or like just way out of there. It's just knowing that it's okay and I can do this. Like, it ain't got to seem like it's far away or like you got to feel it perfectly. Sometimes, like I said earlier, it may be a challenge. You know what I'm saying? This may be something new for you. That doesn't negate the feeling that you get when you're being challenged. I can't think of the word right now that best fits that feeling. But you know the feeling, like that like when you working out in the gym and you start lifting stronger weights or heavier weights, doing more reps, and that feeling in your body when you working out and like, whoo, like, okay, like, I don't know what that word is right now, but that's the feeling I'm referring to. That don't mean that you can't do it. That feeling is just a sign that you're doing it and you're growing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And again, it's no harm in feeling like you can do it and believing in yourself. Okay? That don't make you delusional. That don't mean, like, you can't sit up here and expect yourself to be proven wrong as to why you should have never believed in yourself in the first place. You can't be sitting up here expecting something to go wrong when you want it to go right. Like don't ever feel as though you gonna embarrass yourself or make a fool out of yourself because you've called yourself believing in yourself and it failed. That won't happen. Like, you won't ever be made to look stupid by doing something in good faith, doing something good in good faith because you believed in yourself and it didn't work out. Now, if you go, like I said, if this is something nefarious, if your stupid ass is listening to this thinking, especially if you listening to my words thinking you gonna use my own advice against me, bitch, you dumb as hell. And this is a timeless message. All my messages are timeless. So, bitch, if you listening to me thinking that because I'm telling you to believe in yourself, that's going to give you the strength that you need, because believing in yourself does strengthen you. If you think that you're going to ever use my own words against me, you're wrong. Incorrect. That won't ever be the case. Don't be fucking stupid. I know you are if you thinking that. But in this case, don't be. If you thinking that believing in yourself is going to be enough to go and hurt somebody or do something crazy because you a jealous ass bitch and you trying to use somebody's advice to do some fucked up stuff, then yeah, you going to be made to look stupid. You going to be humiliated and done wrong, and you going to get fucked up every fucking time. Absolutely. But I'm assuming that the people that are listening to this are listening with pure intentions and with intentions that are directly effective on their own life. Depending on who it is, especially if it's me that you thinking it's about, that you gonna use my own advice against, you gonna get fucked up so bad to the point where you ain't gonna ever be able to get fucked up again. Message still remains. Believe in yourself anyway. Believe that you can do it anyway. Know that you can do it anyway. It don't matter how much money you lack. You'll get the money. The money will come. You will be able to open up your business storefront. You will be able to finish your degree. Your children you will be able to finish putting your kids through school. You will be able to put your kids through school if that's something that you want to do. You will be able to put yourself through school if that's something that you want to do. You will be able to get your cosmetology license and open up a salon if that is what you want to do, regardless of the fact that you work in 2 jobs right now, one nursing and the other one fast food at night, and you ain't got no time to study, no time to go to school. You barely got enough money to pay the bills now as it is. Doesn't matter. You will get it done. You ain't got no experience in the field that you want to be in, and you feel like your time is running out, but you're a good person. You mind your business. You don't talk shit about people. You got a good spirit. You got a good mind. You got a clean mouth. When every time you open up your mouth, you either saying something good or you ain't saying nothing at all. You ain't gossiping. You know, that type of stuff. Those type of people. If you're one of those, like what I just said, it doesn't matter how long it took for you. You spent your whole life being a good person. You're going to get what you want. You're going to be blessed. You're going to be able to get your big break and do an acting role that you want to do. Now, if your stupid ass been talking shit about people all your life and you still running your mouth and you ain't did nothing but be jealous of people that came before you or that's before you, going before you or ahead of you right now, being jealous of them and talking down on everybody then yeah, you're going to die a failure. Absolutely. Because you spent your whole fucking life being a jealous, bitter, envious, hateful, angry, mean fucking person, bitch. You deserve to die a failure. This don't apply to you. To my people that have spent their life being a good person, a genuine good soul and good spirit, I don't give a damn if you 70 years old. If you want to get something done and create a legacy that you can leave for your children and grandchildren before you go, and you just spent your the first 50 years of your life, I should say, 50, 60 years of your life working just to pay bills and feed everybody, and you feel like you lost out on all that time, it will be given back to you. You will do what it is that you want to do. Believe in yourself anyway, because believing in yourself is believing in source. If you're not a religious person, then okay, believing in yourself is just believing in yourself. That's the fuel. That's the key. But if you are a religious person or a faith-based or a spiritual-based person, whatever, you have some sort of system that knows that, energy is supporting you. That the higher power source, that you didn't create yourself, right? You may not say that higher source is God or a specific name. Like, you may not, when I say God, you may not identify it as that term because that might be too Christian based for you. But you have your own understanding, right? Whatever your understanding is of the higher power that you believe in, if you believe in one, you'll know how this resonates for you. Believing in yourself is believing in that. If you're a Christian, believing in yourself is believing in Jesus and believing in God. Like, how the hell could I not be able to do something when the person that created me literally does everything? Like, you got to remember who you are and who you came from. You can do this. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, if Jesus could take 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread and feed thousands of people because he was backed up by God, then damn it, I can get these bills paid and finish these fucking classes. I can do this. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't need to know all that. It don't really matter. It don't even matter. I just want to get the shit done. Don't worry so much about how. Don't worry so much about the extra theatrics that's in the middle. Just focus on, like, okay, got it done. Now what's next? Get yourself in that mind frame. Got the shop open. By the grace of God, by the grace of the Spirit, everything just worked out. However you need to word and phrase yourself, remind yourself that everything is going to be okay and that you're doing the right thing by believing in yourself. Only good things, good, happy things can come from believing in yourself. And watch the rest be taken care of for you. To my good people, and you know if you a good person or not. It don't matter how much you try to lie to yourself or twist it. You know if you a fucked up person. You know if you a bitter, jealous, hearted, envious ass bitch that don't deserve no fucking blessings from a goddamn thing. You don't deserve nothing but death, chaos, destruction, and being the loser that you are. If you know that you one of them people, then you know this message don't apply to you. And the reason why I say that so much while I'm in these episodes is because y'all don't understand or y'all don't see how many people cross-watch my channel. But a lot of people that shouldn't be here, especially that call themselves not liking me, despising me, whatever the fuck they stupid asses call themselves doing, they still watch. I have some of those people like that on this channel that's thinking they gonna use what I'm saying, silently study me, and then take what I'm saying to try to beat me. You can't do that, bitch. You're always so fucking stupid. I'm not even gonna put you on game to what you actually doing to yourself. Just keep being the dummy that you are, thinking that you're gonna take good advice to do bad things against somebody, especially the person that's giving the advice. You stupid ass, nothing ass bitch. If that's where you are in your mind, and you listening to this, just know that you already too far gone, and you need to be making sure that your affairs are in order. You need to be making sure that your will is written. You need to be making sure that whatever life insurance account policies you have, or and whatever bank accounts that they link to with funds in them, make sure those accounts are funded. Because if that is where you have gotten to the point where you feel as though you're going to be able to use what I'm saying against me, it's time for you to go. Your time is right around the corner. And I'm not talking about your time to shine, bitch. Your time is very close and near. You need to be making sure your affairs are in order. With that being said, I'm going to end this episode here. Had to make sure I included that. Because, y'all, it is fucking disturbing. Disturbing how many fucking weird-ass people there are on this planet. And how many weird-ass people there are that watch my channel. That are fucking obsessed with me, that stalk and watch and listen to and replay every little thing I fucking say, because they are obsessed. They are walking dead people, and they are so locked in and focused on the one light person that they see nothing but life and potential in. Somebody needed to hear that too, because you might be, somebody is experiencing that too, where somebody around you, whether they are close quarters or they're closely watching you virtually, they call themselves studying you and using your stuff to try to be better than you. And that's why they already have fucking lost. That's why they watching you in the first place, because they already done lost this game that they think they playing before they even started it. So don't worry about that. I mean, I don't worry about it either. But somebody needed to hear the don't worry part. Like, don't give them a breath of frustration, a huff, a puff, or nothing. They need to be making sure their affairs are in order, because they about to be up out of here anyway. Somebody needed to hear that, because I'm not the only one that's experiencing it. Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in to this channel. Thank you for tuning in to this episode. Okay? To the people with good intentions, again, believe in yourself anyway. You got this. You can do this. I got this. I can do this. I believe in myself anyway. I'm living proof of believing in yourself anyway, regardless of what people say, regardless of what people try to imply, regardless of what illusions people try to fucking cast around you, mind games that are stupid, that people try to play with you. They don't fucking matter. Let them keep playing stupid ass games and winning stupid ass prizes, and you keep believing in yourself. It don't matter. Don't worry about no fucking matrix and haters and evil eyers and people trying to read your fucking horoscope and getting readings on you and whatever else they call themselves doing, because they want to hold you back, and whatever your is being sent your way, or resistance you feel in, or whatever. Regardless of how many people don't want you to succeed, regardless of people who told you wasn't going to succeed. That's not the case for me, but some people listening, people have straight up told you. Somebody might have straight up told you ain't going to be nothing. Like, I've had people that I know personally tell me about experiences they have where their relatives, teachers, whatever, straight up told them they wasn't going to ever be shit. It don't fucking matter what they stupid asses said. Fuck them people. Especially for me, in my case, it was not what people said directly. It was what they tried to imply, or what mind games and illusions they tried to cast on me. Like, it was like trying to manipulate my emotions. I don't give a fuck about what none of them bitches said, or how none of them bitches tried to make me feel. I'm outliving all them bitches already as it is. Them bitches, they already dead. They're already dead inside. That's why they want to attack your feeling of confidence and life and vitality anyway. Belief in yourself brings strength to you. They want to attack your strength, because a dead man ain't got no fucking strength. He just got chaos and frustration and carcass and deterioration in him. They ain't doing nothing but getting worse by the day, and you improving and glowing. And let alone you start believing in yourself, even if you ain't glowing. The minute you start even entertaining the feeling of believing in yourself, it is an instant shift. Even if you can't feel it, other people do. I don't give a fuck who wants to attack that. Because a lot of times that is what it be. Don't matter what the case is. Don't matter what the reason is. It doesn't matter. Believe in yourself anyway. You can accomplish your goals. You can make your dreams come true. That's all I got to say. You got this. If you're trying to do something good, you got this. Love y'all that love me. Thank you for tuning in and watching. And I will see y'all on the next episode. Make sure you are subscribed and locked in, signed up for everything on the channel, on the website, Coriel.com. And I will see y'all on the next episode. Mwah. Peace. Toodles.